Hey guys, how's it going? It's Joe, today's Boogie. Thank you for tuning in on another video. So a year ago, guys, and this month, my first dog, Bentley, passed away. I just want to go ahead and take time out to remember him on a quick little video and also answer some of those questions that my friends, followers, and family had regarding to his death. So thank you guys so much for watching, guys. We're just going to go ahead and take a little time out to remember him. He was a pretty cool dog, and there's quite a few people who got to meet him. But if you guys didn't, guys, then hopefully you guys feel like you guys got to know him a little bit better with this video. So without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and get right into the video. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and just get right into the questions. I'm gonna go ahead and just give y'all a quick little recap on who he was. How did I get him, answer some small questions, and then as I go a little bit down further line, I'll go ahead and answer how he passed away and stuff like that. But if you guys, I'm sorry for not introducing you guys yet, but today we are accommodated by his sister. She was born a year later. We'll get to that a little bit further down the line as well. But her name is Athena, guys. Excuse me. Can you come back? What is it? Please, the audience wants you. Thank you very much. So her name is Athena, guys. She has a little name tag thing, But her name is Athena, named after Greek mythology. But let's go ahead and get right down to my dog, right? I got a little picture here, guys. So I went ahead and went to Walmart to, just remember him. Like I said, it's been a year. He was my first dog, guys. I ended up getting him from my coworker. He had a litter of puppies, and he was actually mixed with, with dog. The dog he showed me was a husky. Mom was a husky, and the dad was a husky. The mom was a Labrador. One or the other. He ended up having a litter, so I went over there, and whenever he told me that he was having them first, I was like, "Oh, can I get a boy?" So he ended up getting me the boy, and whenever I got there, he let me choose from the ones that were available. This is the one that was available, guys. I ended up picking him, so it was pretty cool of him to let me go and choose a dog. Guys, so we just ended up naming him Bentley, guys. But I really think that was like one of the coolest dogs for a guy dog. Pretty cool if you ask me. But it was a pretty cool dog. I ended up doing a lot with him. I only had him for a year span, guys. So but he was my first dog. I said my first dog. I've had dogs with my parents and my sisters. We had dogs over the years. And I've also gotten dogs too. But it's just one of those situations where you get a dog and then your sister says, "Oh, I like it," and then somehow she keeps it. Or you get a dog and then somehow it becomes your dad's dog. But yeah, guys, and this one right here, it was like actually my first cool dog. I ended up getting him from a puppy, and then from there, I ended up doing a lot with him. I used to go exercise with him. I would, go out. Basically, he would help me out. I exercise a lot. I would take him out to the park and stuff like that. I was really into the dog. It was a pretty cool feeling, to have your first dog and actually have the dog that you want. Since I was younger, I always wanted a husky. I really thought he was pretty cool. It was actually the first time I got to have a husky. But with having a husky, you have to learn how to treat them, how to, maintain them and stuff like that. And those are the things that I didn't do, that I didn't know, unfortunately, guys. But yeah, so that's him. I really liked him because he was black. Whenever I got him, he basically looked like the other ones. The other ones were black, had brown spots. But as he got older, you could see how, the simple things that you might have thought that made them all related, ended up making them different. For instance, guys, he had a jet black coat that was super sleek. If you guys can see hers kind of poofy. His was sleek, like complete black, sleek jet black. It was pretty cool. And then the brown was too dark of a brown. It was a light brown, just perfect. He had that, that little coat on his paws, and the little thing down the shoulders, his face, and it's pretty cool. And sometimes when I see her, it's pretty cool because she has a brown, but instead of the black and brown, she has the whitish with the caramel color, which is pretty nice. Sometimes I see her and it's kind of crazy, and I can see the very close resemblance. It was kind of my first dog, so like I said, we always used to feed the chihuahuas and stuff, and Pomeranians, and my grandma used to give the Pomeranian an actual human food plate. He was okay, but I kind of might have overdid it. I literally thought the dog was gonna be young, and it was gonna be forever, and it was gonna be strong and healthy, and it wouldn't affect him. But yeah, I would give him my food. Sometimes it would be spicy. Now that I look back on it, I was you're dumb, but I just used to do that Honestly, I used to give him like a Funyun or two. That I feel like those were his favorite chips. Like he would eat the crap out of it. You would just hear him like munching away. I thought it was kind of funny. It was pretty cool. But whether I should have done that or not, of course, the answer is no. But yeah, guys, and I try to take care of him. The only problem is that I never really got him all his shots. I ended up getting him, but I didn't like keep up with him as I should have. That is something that I have definitely learned. So he was my first dog. So I was really cool with him. I was really attached to him. The thing, like I said, I didn't maintain him with the shots like I should have. That was my mistake. But it doesn't mean that I never cared any less for him. I would always give him baths. I always take care of his coat. I would brush him almost every other night. I would kick with him, do his exercise. I'll buy him sweaters like throughout the little period of winter that we went through. I have his sweaters. I would buy the dog pads, try to teach him. So I buy him like sweaters, I buy him like toys, treats, all that stuff. But yeah, I used to, just basically spoil him with anything I can do, like dog treats and stuff that makes dogs happy. Take them to the park, play ball with them, learn how to catch. Like I said, I only had him for a year, so it's not like I had a lot of time with him, But I did cherish it. It was pretty cool. I want to just say, he was a cool dog. If you got to meet him, he was very playful. He was very hard-headed too, but I guess they are all young when they're young. Like I said, it was only like a year. So he was playful. He used to play a lot more than her. He would be a little bit more aggressive. He was a dude, so I figured he would be a little more aggressive. But the thing that I do remember him sometimes, and I think back to be like, oh, well, what's the one thing that you remember him like a lot? And somebody told me he had like a separation. How do you say it? Separation, like effect, separation, type of feeling. Like I don't know what I'm trying to say. Basically, he just had like a problem separating from me. He would always follow me. I remember sometimes he'd be on my bed sleeping, and then I would leave. He'll follow me, and I'll be like, bro, like I just need you to stay inside the room, like stay there. Or I'll go somewhere and follow me. He'll keep following me. He'll keep following me. Sometimes like, bro, just stay there. But it's one thing that I can actually say I remember him by. He would never ever leave my side. He would always be by my side, so he was pretty cool. My dad was a person who would take him out for walks a lot too. So he got very attached to him. But that's definitely one thing I could say that I remember him being hard-headed and just never leaving my side. And whenever I got her, the difference between her is she was scared of a lot of people in the beginning. She still is. She's still more of a carry cat. And he was a scared cat too, but to the fact that he would never want to leave me, and this one just is scared of people. He did pass away after a year. So some of the effects that he started having was, he started like walking to the same spot over and over. He kept just going to the same spot. I would grab him, try to walk him, I try to feed him, try to make him drink water. But he was just out of energy. Like he was just like, I don't know. It kind of sucks, but you have to admit it. Like, when you start seeing a dog that they just go to the same spot. They just want to lay there and just drift away. And that's how I kept seeing him over and over. So what I'm saying, I remember the day. Honestly it was 4:20. I was supposed to go pick up some of my friends, but that night when Dad was like, the dog's not feeling right. Like you should come check on him. So I ended up checking on him that night, and I believe it was 4:20 that night. So of course I'm gonna remember. So yeah, whenever I seen him, it was kind of sucked. So long story short, guys, started having other symptoms, started whining, not eating, of course, just laying down, no energy. And then from there I was like, man, this kind of sucks. So I was like, damn, I don't want my dog to die, And I thought I didn't have enough time with him. So long story short, I was like, man, I hope he feels better, And long story short, I waited with him all night. I stayed outside with him most of the night. Well, not even most of the night, I did stay with him all night. I ended up sleeping outside on the floor on a chair. I put my alarm at 7 o'clock because the nearest clinic to me opened at 7. So I made sure to be over there by like 6 something. Long story short, I took him over there. They ended up telling me that they could give him his vaccinations and stuff. But long story short, they never know with the effect that he has. So what they told me, guys, is that he had parvo, very common dog disease. So, you know, whenever I say that, I was feeling bad and stuff, I kind of blame myself too, but I should take it more here. So, long story short, guys, he did pass away from Parvo. So they told me that if I wanted to, I could take some shots, you know, take him some shots, and, you know, they sent me home with some food. We ended up paying, I think, like $400, $500. So I ended up taking him home, guys, on the next morning after I took him from the clinic. And once I took him home, he did not feel any better, to be honest. I stayed with him. I tried taking care of him for like 2 hours, guys. After those 2 hours, I could already see it, like smelling him. Like he was already reeking. Like everything about him just like reeked. You know, his saliva. You know, just his body. He just didn't have no more type of energy. Like just completely gone out. So that day, I ended up grabbing him because I took him outside my room because it started to smell very, very awful. So I took him outside for a little bit, see if he felt any better. And sad to say, guys, that he passed away on my lap in front of my house. And then, you know, it just sucks. It's not that he passed away, but he started to pass away. Like you can see, like he wasn't responsive no more, and he just kept whining. He kept whining, and like honestly, guys, it sucks, you know, to hear the dog whining. My mom always says that, you know, dogs are exactly just like humans. They feel things, you know, they're animals. So, but yeah, guys, he was just whining very, very bad. And yeah, I was just like, you know, it's a wrap, you know, like there's literally nothing else. So the doctors also gave me an option to put him into like IV and stuff, but you know, for me to have $2,000 or thousands of dollars for me to take care of a dog, it's something that I only wish I could have done, but unfortunately, I don't have that type of wealth. So it sucks, you know. But I ended up taking him back to the hospital, and I think the hospital was trying to charge like another $150 to put him down. But I was just like, yo, like I literally just left here an hour, 2 hours ago, gave y'all $400, $500, and y'all gonna try to charge me? I was like, bro, like just take my dog and just put him down, please. Like, and yeah, he was already bleeding, guys, from his behind. So he was bleeding, and he was bleeding all over my car. Whenever they took him in, I just remember them taking the dog, picking him up, and he was just like, it was like if you were to grab a water bottle upside down, he was just bleeding all the way back to the side of the thingy. That was the last time I seen him. Right now, speaking on it, it's like, oh, that's crazy. Like I remember like it was yesterday. But yeah, they ended up taking him over there. The lady made me sign something. She gave me a piece of paper, basically said, you know, put your dog down. And that was the end of my dog's story telling him, you know. And it sucks. There's no feeling like your first dog, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm pretty sure everybody remembers their first dog. It's a feeling, and it's like a person you wouldn't remember because they're like your first one, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of things in life that you do first, I'm pretty sure you don't remember. You always remember them, even if you try to neglect it or try to like forget or whatever. It sucks, but it's the truth. But dogs are man's best friend. Definitely coolest dog. By far. I'm not saying that she's cool, but you know, like I said, I didn't want him to go, you know. I really liked him a lot. So this was a house. Whenever I bought this house, I ended up taking a picture of him. I'm really glad that I did this. So I went ahead and went to Walmart to go ahead and get this canvas and do this little video real quick. But thank you guys so much for watching. You guys made it this far. His name was Bentley, guys. Coolest dog ever. Died on 4/20. You know, he'll always be remembered with this photo, especially now, you know what I'm saying? People come in, they'll be able to see it. Definitely if you guys have seen this video, but yeah, he taught me a lot, guys. Definitely life experience. Definitely taking care of her better now, we said, you know. Whenever I got her, I was like, you know, I'm gonna do right and take care of you, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you get all your shots and, you know, just maintain her, make sure she gets her exercise. You know, just take care of a dog. Like I said, they're huskies, they're large canines. We only ever own like chihuahuas and stuff, so they're bigger dogs. You have to maintain them a lot more, but you know, I'm gonna do right this time and learn from my life experience. Nonetheless, guys, thank you guys so much for watching once again, guys. I am your host, Boogie. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Till next time, don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell button, and y'all take care. Blessings.